Hello there, my name is Peter. I'm the owner of the company Webeka. Let's check it out. So Webeka is a professional web development company. We also do graphic design work, so you can check out some of the graphic design stuff that we do here on our logo pipe. This is a website specifically for logo designs. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a salesperson, a person who will be able to receive all of the phone calls, communicate with the client and close the sale, get the depository payment from the lead, and turn that lead into a customer. That's one responsibility. The other responsibility would be to actually scout out and generate additional leads, whether that's going to be through cold calling. We might create an Upwork account and generate that as another sales channel. So basically work around generating additional income from from a separate channel. Right now we have two channels, print ads and classified ads and things of that nature, newspapers, magazines. So I call it one channel because it's pretty much it's a very difficult path, but it's something that works fairly well for us, and we're receiving pretty much all of the business from that channel at this time. Now the second channel that we are just starting to develop is the Google Ads channel. So I've invested money into Google Ads, and now we're looking at new orders that came from Google Ads channel. Now, what's the gig? How much would you be able to earn? So I would be able to allow 10% from each sale, and there is a base pay of $16 per hour. So technically, and I'm looking for somebody who would be able to work 40 hours a week, contract basis. So on a base pay, that would be $2,560, and we are our objective is to do a minimum of $20,000 per month. We do have graphic designers, we have web developers, we have project manager within our team. So this is kind of the minimum that we need to generate on a monthly basis in order for our business to sustain itself. So you're looking at around $2,000 per month from the sales that are happening through our through our channel, plus additional sales that you'll be generating from your initiative of whether it be cold calling or Upwork account creation and getting projects from Upwork. So based on this, we would do a rough estimate of about $4,560 on a monthly basis. This is definitely achievable. Not only is it achievable, I would say this is kind of entry basic level at which I would expect a salesperson to make about this much money on a monthly basis. Again, really looking for somebody who would have very strong experience in selling websites, somebody who has strong experience in selling graphic design services, and we'll go over the stuff that we offer right now. So our main business is Webeka. We do graphic design work and web development, as I mentioned. What makes us different is our websites are custom built, and they are we don't use do-it-yourself builders, visual builders. Everything is scripted for each individual website. Now, we're not reinventing the wheel. That's that's not a smart thing to do. So we have created library of scripts. It's called ACF Boot, and we actually opened it up to other web developers for a small subscription. But basically, we collect modules. So every time that we need to create a header that's unique and different, we actually save it and we can reuse it for a different website. If we have hero images and different slideshows, we save them and we reuse them. The websites that we're developing, they're top of the line websites. We have very, very large non-profit organizations and profit organizations, factories that have been a client of ours, and we still need to beef up our portfolio and add those websites to our portfolio. So another really cool way to generate income as a salesperson with our agency is to sign up people for monthly maintenance. We charge $150 for monthly maintenance, and that's really cool because you'll be getting basically almost like a passive income. For every transaction that happens, you'll be getting the 10% from each transaction. So the more people you'll sign up for the website monthly maintenance, the more money you'll be generating passively. Another really cool about the sales position that we have here is the pricing portal that we have. We have different templates and different templates of emails that we've generated, and we are continuing to expand this section here to add additional templates, add additional web development copy that you can just send to a client really quickly. You'll get a professional email, so you'll be a representative of our agency. So I'm really looking for somebody long-term. And there's basically predefined packages that every website is unique, of course, but there are some predefined guidelines, I would say, and predefined price points at which we can work. Also, what's really cool about this section here is that this is the content that we need to get from clients. So you don't have to spend a lot of time typing things out. You can just copy paste, add a quick intro, and you can send an email to a client. This allows you to work very efficiently. This is the maintenance services that we're providing, as I talked to you about before. Really great packages that we can offer to clients, and really great income potential. Graphic design services. This is our logo designs, business cards, booklets. The prices probably need to be increased quite a bit. This is, I'd say, an entry-level pricing point. So we can definitely explore increasing price points for the printable materials. We also have a trade printer that we're working with. So we can basically send out a business card or a flyer or an envelope to a printer that will print and deliver to a client. Everything is working really smoothly. Hourly services. We have content writer that works within our agency. So basically, there is a team. You don't have to start from scratch. There is a team that will be able to handle the project. So your goal will be to find a lead and receive phone calls from our existing sales channels. Close the lead, get the deposit repayment, create a quick video, and I'll show you how to create a quick video. We're using Screencast-O-Matic software for video recording to talk about that specific project, and you would just simply push it over in our system to a project manager, and the project manager will assign it to a graphic designer. We have graphic design administrator that will handle all of the graphic design work, and the final payment, when the client completes the final payment will be sent by the project manager, and you'll get the 10% from the sale once that happens. We also have a tiny YouTube channel. It's a channel that I've started about web development and how to program websites, mainly for web developer community and how to properly build them so they last for a very long time and they don't break. And I talk about spam prevention and how to configure different critical modules in WordPress to make sure that it's robust, it's stable, and basically how to build high-end websites. It's a tutorial channel, Webeka, and you can see that we have quite a bit of views that happens on a daily basis, about 100 views per day. There isn't that many subscribers. Again, it's really a tutorial tutorial channel. People come here, they watch a video on how to configure, let's say, anti-spam prevention methodologies, and they go about doing their business. We're not really getting that much leads from this channel. I'm going to turn it into more of a business consultant channel in near future, so we might actually get a bit more leads from the YouTube down the road. Okay, so that's a quick overview of who we are, how we work, and the responsibilities of a salesperson. You will need to be on the phone outside of the 40 hours per week for sure, because we're getting phone calls, especially on Saturdays, because people have time that they're off from work and they want to start their business, and they have only a weekend to work on it. So we have sales has to be done on weekends as well. Sales calls, you need to be able to receive them. So 40 hours per week is what you'll get paid for. You'll be getting paid for $2,560 per month, and so that would be 40 hours per week that you'll be working. But you will still need to receive and be responsible for all the phone calls that are coming in. The phone calls come in usually at around 9 a.m. And till about 9:30 p.m. That's kind of the timeline that I would expect you to be able to pick up the phone, have a conversation with the client. If you're busy with something, make sure that you still pick up the phone and you let the client know that you're going to reach back out to them shortly, and to call them back whenever that you have a bit more time to talk to the client. But the thing with web development and graphic design business, if we don't pick up the phone when the client calls, we lost the deal. So the cell phone needs to be on you every single day. Well, not 24 hours, but fairly close to that. During the work hours, I would expect you obviously to pick up the phone and speak with leads, but also scout out additional projects, cold calling, outreach to your local community. Upwork will create an Upwork account, so active participation on Upwork. There's a million and one way how we can generate leads, and we'll chat about additional methodologies that you can employ for lead generation and acquiring more business. Obviously, the more expensive website or graphic design project that they purchase, the more income you'll be getting from the percentage. Another thing that I want to address here is we provide printing service, and the print service margins are nearly zero. They're very small. We're almost breaking even with the print quote. So let's say they ordered a threefold brochure. I don't remember the price that we have set it for. I think it's $350 for the brochure. Again, we need to adjust the price, and yeah, $350. So that would be a $350. That's for design. From this, you'll get 10%. And then let's say a client decides to print 10,000 of those. So a client might pay $2,500 for print. You are not getting income from print. This is more of a favor that we're doing for a client, to be able to provide them a very inexpensive quotation for the print at the trade printer. So unfortunately, the margins, there is no margins there. It's basically a favor to a client. So we're not making money on this, and obviously we cannot provide 10% income from the print quotes. That might change in future, but at this time, this is what we have. Last thing that I want to mention is that we have samples. If somebody wants a very expensive logo, we have a couple of these things, and we need to make more of examples of high-end, high-quality logo design that was hand-drawn. Then we turn it into a visual vector format, and a person selects one that the client goes with. These intricate logos are very complicated to put together, so they're more of $1,500 price range, this one. And we also have a general portfolio of things that we do. Again, we'll be changing the phone number here to your phone number. So everything that we'll be doing, all of the advertising materials, they will have your specific phone number. Now the phone number will not go to, we're not going to be using your specific cell phone. We have a system called CallRail. CallRail allows us to basically move all of the calls, route them to a specific phone number, and then move it to your cell phone. So you'll install an app, CallRail app, to your cell phone, and then you'll be receiving all of the phone calls from the CallRail. In essence, the clients will not know, they will not associate with your specific phone number. They will have a separate number that they will be able to reach us at any time. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's the gig, and we're looking for somebody who has experience with web development, graphic design. We're not really doing SEO this time. We're not really doing social media management. This is something that we're working on right now to create that service. And the website that we have here, it has been rebuilt just recently, so we're still adding a couple of things here and there. Let me know if you're interested. I'd like to chat with you, and if you're the right fit, let's get this going. By the way, $20,000 is kind of minimum that I would expect you to be making from the sales. I'm thinking roughly we should be seeing about $60,000 once you are proficient with the sales, and we have solid sales channels that are coming to you. So I'd say about 60 grand per month would be an expected kind of top amount that would be coming in. At that point, we'll need to get additional salespeople, and if that happens, then you'll be likely transition to a salesperson manager, managing other salespeople, and you'll probably be making a lot more. So at 60K, what would that be times 0.1? So 6 grand plus 2.2560. So until that happens, your income potential is, I would say, about $8,500. Once you reach this specific level, you'll probably be moved to a salesperson manager stage. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.